Hello, and welcome to the Vibes Cooking Show. Today, cooking show. Tom, what are we going to be cooking?
We're going to be making a delicious chocolate cake. And so I think we just get straight into it.
You actually might have named that one correctly. It's a chocolate vibes cake.
Oh,
It's a special variation on your standard chocolate cake.
of course.
Couple of special ingredients you might not be accustomed to. Add a little bit of pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Panache.
Panache.
Just a bit of tangy flavor.
Tangy flavor. That's what we're on about here on Vibes Cooking Show. So step number one, gotta wash your hands, make sure they're clean. Soap, that's step number one. Step number two is making sure that you are adequately prepared for cooking, which involves an apron. Let's begin with the cake. Step number one, flour. But
Oh no.
Step number one, flour. But you want the self-raising kind. That's what SR stands for. So you want maybe like a cup, 2 cup, a little bit of cup, some of that's self-raising flour. See that? That's good.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Next, one of our standard cake ingredients. We've got some milk. We've been trying to be healthy, cut down a little bit on some of that fat, so we're going to be using some light milk today. Fresh light milk.
And don't listen to Waleed Ali. Buy that milk from Coles.
Now, with the milk, for the amateur, you're going to want to be using 1 to 2 cups. For us, we're professionals in the kitchen. We know what we're doing.
You let that milk pour.
Just a drizzle. Just a tap. Just a little bit.
And what's next after that milk? Butter. You probably want like 100, 125 grams of butter. What's that? I reckon that's a little too much. I reckon we've got about 135 in here. Just want to take a bit off.
That's good technique. That's good technique right there. That's what you want in the kitchen.
Straight in.
And don't worry about the chunkiness. That'll dissolve throughout the cooking process.
And some people, they like it chunky. So that's up to you. If you like. What's next, Brent? The next ingredient.
Our next ingredient, we're going to be using just a singular chicken offspring. Fresh out the egg. Only the best free range eggs. You may have seen, amateur cooks, like, I don't know, your mum. They might crack the egg on the side of the bowl. That's wrong. That's a first.
Hang on. The technique you're after is just like that, straight in the bowl, just like that.
That's
And that's how you get egg in the bowl. You get a little bit in your hair, that's okay. Just make sure you get that out, straight in, just like that.
That's the way they do it in professional kitchens. Next ingredient for the vibes. We have some organic, vegan, plant protein. Very important. This is going to help our cake grow in a self-sustaining manner. Smell the organic goodness.
And what do you do with this protein, Brent?
It's going to take... What's that noise? About half a scoop. And it's vegan, so actually there's a method in which you have to put it in.
Oh, look at that technique. Look at that technique. See how it clouds up in the air? See how it's going everywhere right now? That's beautiful. You can just waft that in.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. And you know what? Maybe if you want a little more, you can also do a little bit of protein bay. Just like that.
That's it.
Just like that. See that? Straight in.
Tom,
Just like that.
what's our next ingredient?
Oh look.
I think we're getting towards kind of the more niche ingredients, the ones that are going to bring that pizzazz, the panache.
Here's some pizzazz for you. We've got Heinz beans with a Z in ham sauce. Ham sauce is important. Don't get none of that tomato sauce. We'll crack that. Crack that bad boy open. That's pizzazz. See that? That right there. That's pizzazz. What's next, Brent?
What's next? Well, do I have a special ingredient for you? Yes. Yes, I do.
Hang on, let me just, it's important to have a clean kitchen.
It is.
So let me get that.
Can you get a zoom in on this one?
Let's get this protein out of the way here.
This is always fresh cucumbers, also known as pickles. What variety of pickle are we using today?
We're using Rhodesian Ridgebacks. They're a rare variety that we're using today, but they've got great flavor. When we talk about pickles, 3 factors, 3 T's: taste, texture, and tummy feel.
Yes.
So let's have a look at these ones and see how they rate on this. That's beautiful.
That's what that protein does to you. Get. One of these pickles out.
Ooh.
I would say, taste, that's a 10.
10 out of 10 on the taste.
Texture, probably about a 2. Tummy feel, I don't feel so good.
The other great thing about pickles is, see all this good pickle juice? Baz, let's get a close up on this pickle juice. That pickle juice, that's great. You can pour that straight in. Just straight in. Just straight in. Pour a little bit for me. A little bit for the bowl. You know how it is with pickle juice. Just straight in. Pickles, straight in. That's good. That's a good pickle. What's next on the menu, bro?
So this next one, this is it's probably more of a classical ingredient with cooking. It's a classic in the vibes cakes mix. It's one that not a lot of people use in cooking these days. But we're actually going to be using some fresh organic bionicles today.
That's beautiful.
What variety do we have here, Tom?
Look at the color on that. That's great. If you see right here, we've got beautiful reds, oranges. That means it's fresh. That's what we're looking for in a bionicle.
And with these ones, we don't want to break them up as we're putting them in. Again, just like the butter, that'll cook through.
Yeah, it'll all just mix through, and it'll all just mix on in like that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now for our final ingredient, we really wanted to bring out something that really brought together a special flavor, kind of took everything that we've been building here and was sort of the cherry on top of that. And so what we've got is Anthony Kalir's debut album from 2004. 2004.
Yeah.
And this has got classic bangers on it.
It does.
Like songs that none of you guys will know. So what we're going to do with that is, we're just going to take that and we're just going to pop that straight in there. Just straight in there.
That's it.
And that's basically your cake mix. This is chocolate vibes cake right there. What we're going to do is just
Right in there.
straight in the pan.
Straight in the pan.
Pan
Ready to go.
in the oven.
That's it. We've preheated this one to 260 degrees Celsius.
And let's let that bad boy go. All right, it's been 32.5 minutes. Ready to bring the cake out. Let's see how it looks.
Oh, she's a beauty.
Beautiful. That's exactly what we were looking for. The chocolate, the vibes, the cake.
It's chock full of vibes. It really is.